This is crazy. All I gotta do is pass an image, click on generate, and within seconds you'll have a video that looks like this. You can see the meme girl just moving ahead, the fire in the background, everything going on, just like you would expect it in a real video. This is kinda dope, and it was totally generated by an AI. What's up guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna cover the new spaces in Hugging Face Spaces section, where we can see the newest AI models that are publicly available for you to also play around with after this video. And yeah, without further ado, let's begin. This video had some crazy advancements, especially in the image to video generation aspects of it. And we now also have a dedicated multiple Hugging Face spaces that are specifically that. So first things first, we have the Stable Diffusion image to video. So we previously covered the Stable Diffusion image generation, also how to install it locally. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure to watch it later. But this time we're covering the image to video aspect of it, so we can now provide the model with some image to begin with. So we can see we have a bunch of examples which are basically just memes that are trending, or well trending anyways. And once you pass it an image and click on generate, it's gonna take a couple of minutes. You can also configure some options, right? So like seed number and a bunch of other stuff. And it's gonna take a couple of seconds and it will generate you an actual video. So this is what we got here, for example. Right, and this is kind of dope because you can see the actual face of the child like being distanced from the background, where you can also see fire going on and a bunch of other stuff. So this is really insane. This is only in the beginning of the advancements here. But yeah, this is really cool. I also took an image of a frog sitting in front of a computer and generated something with it, so we can see it actually moved the room around as if it was taking like a b-roll of a video or something like that, which is kind of insane in my opinion. But yeah, so this is the Stable Diffusion image to vid. I'll link it below, make sure to check it out. Next up we have a SEINE, I don't know how to say it. It's also an image to video generation model that is also publicly available. We can see a bunch of stuff here and images to begin with. So I took this image of some bottle pouring some liquor, it seems, and generated a video with it. Also, we can also configure stuff here, right? So we can configure seed, steps, height, width, or whatever that comes out of the prompt itself. But the actual video seems to be kinda decent in my opinion. Let's take a look at that. Right, so you can see the actual liquor flowing off. I then tried it with the same image, but to be honest, maybe my prompt wasn't too great or something, because it turned out kinda horrific, right? Like, you can see the head of the frog like changing or something like that. The actual code here did not move the way I expected it, but yeah, this only seems to point that this is the beginning of the advancements here, and as time progresses we will probably see stuff that look better. So next up we have illusion diffusion. This is kind of dope. The idea is to take some kind of input illusion, they call it, so you can click on whatever you want from here. We have tiles like a checkmate board here and what's not. You have a swirling thing going on and a bunch of other stuff. You can also upload it, of course. So if you have something that you want to upload and have the image incorporated, you can upload it as well. But yeah, so I ran it off saying in the prompt, future city at night, skyscrapers, neon lights, and I gave it this illusion. It turned out kinda decent, but you can clearly see that this is kinda weird, right? Because like, on the bottom, it kind of makes sense. I'll take it, but on the top, it's like you have some sort of like a purple beam or something going on. I don't know, I didn't like this too much. But then I also gave it another image, right? So I gave it a futuristic city, skyscrapers at a night market. And like we have this swirly thing going on, but you can clearly see it without having it disturb the image too much, which leads me to believe that it mainly depends on the prompt you give. So if you give a better prompt, the images will turn out better. You can also play with some guidance scale here and a bunch of other stuff, right? So if you play the strengths of the upscaler, the image will look way differently than if you don't touch it, and much of other stuff. But yeah, so this is basically it. There are a bunch of other stuff, but I leave some for next week. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.